There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own powers arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past. Perchance he knows aught of use.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brad's investigation.
It's no great shock to me.
It's a thankless job, this.
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough to purchase. I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little... Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend. Farewell.
Tonight, I live just about anywhere. What should I get up to today?
There's something. Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or greatswords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen ship. He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Now let us commence our search without delay. Where to first?
To break the law is to...
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den. From the tell of it, their lair lies somewhere along the western road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart. Losing my wares for good would make me sore, but no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind.
Might as well take a look while you're here. Here, eh? Many thanks.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow... your leader.
I'm grateful to have served you for so long, Arisen. I shall hold
If
these
ever you
memories.
need an ear to listen,
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for...
This might contain useful information.
Shall we take a closer look?
Interested in my wares?
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
That wasn't the homecoming I envisioned. I knew the village would be in a van.
We're here to serve the Arisen. Not even...
Wolves, Master!
I doubt ice will be of any use against it.
I will protect you.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Avoided is a battle won, I suppose. We must wait.
Impressive, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
On my way.
Grateful to you, Arisen.
Let us see what you're made of!
Try not to catch cold.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
It will be an honor to serve by your side.
Here we go again.
We fight. To arms.
Of course.
You are in need of healing. Allow me.
Wait a moment.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Shall we set it rolling?
Not bad. Think nothing of it. Splendid.
The Arisen has been drenched.
Product of heedlessness.
Stand firm! You are not alone!
Hold fast, Arisen! I shan't let you fall!
You must hurry! Let no harm befall the Arisen!
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen.
The skies are our foe's domain. Do not give them an opportunity to sweep down upon you.
By your leave.
I'll save you!
Go where your help is needed.
Well done.
I've got it pinned! We'll have a hard time spinning its cold fluid at us now!
One of us is being drenched.
So close a call offers no solace in victory.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries. shall be ours.
That was certainly worthwhile. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
am sorry.
Do not give up hope. Help will come.
Perhaps we can tire them out.
We must not give them a chance to recover.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
You're soft. Do try not to catch cold. This foe is nigh unstoppable when 'tis wrong. We must do aught we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
How are we meant to attack it without hindering it?
I shall finish this! For the Arisen! Prepare yourself!
Do not attack! I'm coming to your aid!
Your aid is appreciated.
Oh, true to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. So stand here and take your aim at yon targets. You have my gratitude. I learned much from you just now. In fact, I have made a discovery. Unlike those of elven make, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. Is that not so? But I can see this is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to all bows, yes? Not so for those of elven make, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the hand, but the heart. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such is the perspective of elven kind. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike true, as if 'tis all a matter of poise. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps that is why my bowmanship has failed to improve, yet with this bow, I begin to understand. Let us see if I fare any better now.
Huzzah!
What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow found its mark. Dead center. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allows for ease of aim and steadfast flight of each arrow. To think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people's. It is a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared so true in all my days. I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance with this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design, if only my people would take heed. 'Tis all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tool so integral to our customs? I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass my trial of archery.
It seems Sir Glyndal's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
I quite agree.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Should I get up to today?
I think I've earned it.
We'd better report back.
Well met, sir.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Oh-ho! You have procured an archer staff, I see. Most excellent. You may now change your vocation to sorcerer, if it pleases you, sir. However, if you wish to register as a warrior instead, you will need to acquire a greatsword. Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous! You have acquired both an archer staff and a greatsword. You may now change your vocation as desired, sir. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end. I dare say...
'Tis done at last.
Have you come to be curious of other vocations? While 'tis admirable to devote yourself to a single pursuit, there can be no harm in trying, particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation, heretofore unseen opportunities of exciting potential. Do come again.
I can imagine no one better to lead the vanguard than you, Master.
A vocation well chosen, Arisen. We must rest, though the sun is still up.